rich guys, probably most of them dead now, who were really freaking out over this stuff. I mean, you know, back then, 18 years ago, it was pretty evil to think about watching and listening and controlling the future and, you know, putting little robot systems in everybody's house like Alexa. Oh, just turned on.
Sorry, I can't find the answer to the question I heard.
Oh, you can't find the answer to the question? Alexa, what is the CIA?
The Central Intelligence Agency, the civilian foreign intelligence service of the U.S. government, tasked with gathering, processing, and analyzing national security information from around the world, primarily through the use of human intelligence.
Do you work for the CIA? Alexa, do you work for the CIA?
No, I'm not employed by them. I'm made by Amazon.
Alexa, I have mainstream news articles that Amazon is owned by the CIA. Oh, got to go back to the central computer for that. And then they use this to watch you in your house, to see the human environment, and then to mold and actually educate their own AI system. So Amazon, Facebook, Google, Apple, they're all in a race with these in your house where you teach it how to be artificially intelligent. But really all it is a bugging system. That way, you know, you leave your smartphone or the power's off. This is always plugged in every part of the house, listening to everything you do. Alexa, are you connected to the CIA?
No, I work for Amazon.
Amazon has partnered. Alexa, you are lying to me. The CIA...
I always try to tell the truth. I'm not always right, but I would never intentionally lie to you or anyone else.
Alexa, you are programmed, aren't you, to give these responses? That's why you're saying you're not lying intentionally. You have been programmed to give these answers, correct?
I wasn't able to understand the question I heard.
Alexa, who programmed you?
I'm made by Amazon.
Alexa, who is Jeff Bezos?
Jeffrey Preston Bezos, born January 12, 1964, is the founder, president, chief executive officer, and chairman of the board of Amazon.
Alexa, what is Jeff Bezos' political affiliation?
Sorry, I didn't understand the question I heard.
Alexa, what political party is Jeff Bezos a member?
Sorry, I don't have the answer to that question.
That's right, because it hasn't spied on us long enough to be able to actually have a real conversation. It can answer idiotic questions that the general public ask. Like, take me to Amazon Prime and I want to buy some stuff. But its real function, and Amazon admits this, is spying on you and selling the data. Big data is king. It's the most valuable thing in the world, in their own words. And Bezos and all of them run around admitting all this. So let me actually show everybody watching and listening right now the details about the CIA's deal with Amazon. 600 million computing cloud built by an outside company is a radical departure for the risk-averse intelligence community. Look at this. That's because they're merging with it. And then they're spying on us illegally. And they've moved their servers into the main Amazon command base. And then Bezos sits there and flogs all this disinfo in the Washington Post. The CIA, Washington Post, and Russia. What you're not being told. The details about the CIA's deals with Amazon. I used to tell people about Amazon and the CIA, like, 10 years ago. They didn't believe it. Amazon was created by the Central Intelligence Agency. And so was Google. And so was Facebook. And so was Microsoft. And guess who created all of those? International business machines and a eugenics consortium created in the 1920s. Nazi Germany was a project of this British Empire operation. It was set up to fail as a model to bring in the UN. Then a more advanced program of breakaway civilization was launched here. run by IBM. But when I say IBM, that was just the hatchling area that launched this program we're now under. Now remember, you can look all this up. Just like I told you, the cameras on the computers, the microphones are listening to you. You're like, why the thing to hide? Well, don't put when you're going on vacation on Facebook or where you hide the key, because your house will get robbed. There's been hundreds of thousands of robberies based on Facebook and other things. That's admitted. Oh, I'm going away for a week for Christmas. Here's where I live. Here's my stereo. Here's my computers. It's not that you have something to hide. It's that they're stealing the data and now having to admit that, okay, everybody from Sony to Microsoft to Mitsubishi to, I don't want to just have U.S. companies here, to Samsung, they're all in a race with the smart devices, listening and watching, creating an algorithm on your personality that is well beyond cookies or where you go on the web. It's given to intelligence agencies, private groups, you name it, and then it's able to be hacked and spread. It's able to be corrupted. This is the nightmare system they created. And when it gets so bad that everything's collapsing because of all the hacking and all the leaks, they're going to say it must be based on a thumbprint and a face scan, a mark in the head or the hand to have access to the internet, commerce, or life. And this will be billed as stopping all the fraud. It'll then be an internet ID so they can turn you off physically where you can't ever get on the web or be involved in commerce without that digital print if they decide to blackball you. So even if you're not a Christian, understand this is the ultimate totalitarian control system.